Hey you guys, welcome back to another video of the Game Factor. In this video, I'll be covering what are the different strategies that PlayStation and Xbox are incorporating in order to be successful. Mind you, this isn't to compare which console is better than the latter, but to see how these companies are competing in the video game industry. If you enjoy the content, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel for more awesome stuff. With that out of the way, let's jump right into it. So let's start off with Xbox, right? Making a comeback from the last generation where Xbox division had almost shut seemed impossible, but Phil Spencer has turned the tables around for the Xbox division. After the failed launch of Xbox One, he came out with the Xbox One S and Xbox One X, which were well received by the Xbox fans. Even though they did not do well that last generation compared to the 360, what is Xbox planning on doing in the future? Xbox has acquired a lot of studios, one of them being the big giant Bethesda, which came as a shock in the gaming world. They currently own tons of studios making exclusive games for the platform, and mind you, they are not competing with PlayStation here. Xbox is more than a console now. It is an ecosystem where the gamers can play Xbox games literally anywhere from smartphone, tablets, and PC via xCloud, all the way to the Xbox consoles. Xbox ecosystem is the easiest to get into thanks to Xbox Game Pass. This generation Xbox launched two variants of the series console, the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S. Both are different from each other and they target different group of consumers. Xbox Series X runs games at 4K resolution, whereas Series S aims to target 1440p resolution. Series S is the most affordable next generation console amongst all three, and it is meant to welcome more people to the Xbox ecosystem. Now, I have seen people who are loyal Sony fans, but they have the Series S and PlayStation 5 console as a combo. This is a market penetration strategy by Xbox to drag more consumers who prefer any other platform to give Xbox a chance due to the affordability of this console. Xbox wants to be the Netflix of gaming, where they can provide gamers with a variety of games in different genres via subscription service which costs $15. They do not care whether you play on the Xbox console or not. They just want you in the ecosystem, whether it's PC or xCloud. It literally doesn't matter. It is a different approach from PlayStation altogether, and Phil Spencer in an interview said that they don't consider PlayStation as competition. They see a lot of potential in cloud gaming, and that's where Xbox is headed. They want to own the cloud gaming space, and they mainly see Google and Amazon as the main competitors. As of April 20, 2021, Xbox Game Pass has received 23 million subscribers and the service is still going strong, with them adding their AAA games such as Halo Infinite, Forza 5, Starfield, Redfall, Elder Scrolls 6, Flight Simulator, and much more to Xbox Game Pass Day 1. We can potentially see more users subscribing to Game Pass in the coming years once the Xbox Game Pass library starts shining even brighter than before. Now, even Microsoft is fully supporting the Xbox division like never before. Satya Nadella sees the potential in the Xbox Game Pass and he is doing whatever he can to support Phil Spencer in the conquest of making Xbox Game Pass much more valuable. Microsoft has the money to sustain the Xbox Game Pass service that Sony unfortunately cannot. That is why there is a difference in strategy altogether. Xbox caters to the hardcore gamers as well as casual gamers who do not prefer to buy $70 worth of video game and rather just casually game from variety of games available on Xbox Game Pass. Let's move on to PlayStation now. What is PlayStation doing to improve this generation? First of all, Sony exclusives have always been the selling point of PlayStation brand, and one of the reasons PlayStation has always been the go-to console. PlayStation focuses on providing AAA quality games to the fan base. Now, PlayStation always innovates something new whenever they launch a new console. For example, this generation they came out with DualSense controller with impressive haptic feedback and much more quality of life improvements. They even took a chance to change the UI and provide a proper new look and feel to the console. Now they have launched impressive first-party titles like Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, and Demon's Souls, just to name a few, and more are coming, such as the most speculated games like God of War and Uncharted 5. PlayStation has built a brand value which cannot be shaken due to these impressive first-party titles and the innovations that they make every generation. PlayStation even has a PlayStation Now streaming service, which is something similar to Xbox Game Pass, but it isn't anything like Game Pass. It has a good amount of games in the service, and this kind of shows that PlayStation might be interested in looking at cloud gaming in the future. But the risk is going to be very high due to these tech giants like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google already being far ahead. PlayStation has recently decided to launch some of their old titles to PC. This shows that they are potentially looking at expanding to the PC platform. Seeing how valuable their games are, and due to the large success of Horizon Forbidden West, PlayStation has now even decided to launch Uncharted 4 on PC. And it is amazing news for the gamers as they get to experience these titles on PC rather than forced to buy a console to play them. Sony is even using this as a way to promote its platform to potential customers, as they will be releasing their first party exclusive first on PlayStation and then years after on PC. This might be a way for them to convey, hey, if you want to play more of these exclusives, you have to buy a PlayStation to play them early. So PlayStation's main strategy is to focus on building great exclusive for the platform and focusing in that key area, whereas Xbox wants to expand and break barriers of just being a plastic box and expand furthermore to more platforms. That's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel. And do let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about these strategies? Do you think PlayStation is going to last in the long run when it's all about cloud gaming? Do you think that Xbox is doing the right thing by expanding to more platforms and cutting down on the exclusivity of their own consoles? Do let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.